Okay, hey guys, what's up? It's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. We're doing some fashion today. I typically make book videos here on YouTube, but recently I've kind of just like been revamping my wardrobe and like my jewelry and stuff, so I've been inspired to make just, I don't know, some like fashion videos, I guess. I've been watching a lot of spring clothing hauls and also some like jewelry hauls. I don't know, I've just been wanting to branch out a little bit from booktube while still obviously I'm still reading as much as I always do, and I'll still be releasing lots of book content. I recently purchased just some clothes. I've been wanting to feel new and fresh and like clean for the spring. You know, my wardrobe was starting to feel a little stale. It was starting to feel a little bit like not me, a little, dare I say, like younger than I was feeling. Just not as like, I don't know if younger is the right word, but I just wasn't feeling as like together with my wardrobe. I started watching a lot of like videos on just like basic kind of spring staples that, you know, will make me feel ready for the day, refreshed, but are still kind of like casual. I work from home. I have my own business. I'm not like commuting into an office every day. I'm not really around people. So the motivation to put together really like good outfits or really like thought about outfits is pretty low for me. I still don't want to be like in my pajamas every day. My goal was to kind of put together a little spring capsule for myself that was neutral, made me feel like I had my life together, but is like very easy to just like throw on and is like still casual while freshening up the look, making me feel, I don't know, just like I have my life together, if that makes sense. I have 20 wardrobe pieces here. I don't exclusively wear this wardrobe, like I do have other clothes, but since spring has kind of sprung, this has been like the bulk of what I've been wearing, and I have just felt like a new person. I also started getting into jewelry a bit. I did an everyday jewelry haul if you want to take a look at that, although a few jewelry brands have reached out to me to work with me, so I've been sent a few other pieces, so I might do like a revamped kind of jewelry haul as well. Upon kind of like building the spring capsule, I became really obsessed with Quince. This is not sponsored by them, although I am trying to work with them, so that would be great. I love their stuff. They definitely have the good quality, fresh, casual, clean girl vibe. I also really love their jewelry. They're not like super expensive, but they are good quality pieces that like are a bit more of an investment. So what I ended up doing is buying some pieces from Quince that I like absolutely fell in love with and that I really wanted. And then I took a look at some of like my other things on my wish list, and I went to Old Navy to get the rest of those. So I will leave all the links below. Most of the stuff up here is from that little haul, although there are some things that I've had already. But anything I can find, I will definitely link for you down below. But yeah, the two main places are Quince and Old Navy. Let's just get right into this capsule because I'm really excited to share it with you, because it's kind of like, I don't want to say like it's changed my life, but it's definitely like leveled me up day to day. Working from home, I just feel alive. I just feel alive. So let's start out with tops. Now, I know that like everyone and their spring capsule wardrobe is like white t-shirt. You need a white t-shirt, it's what you need. And totally, like, if that's your vibe, do that. I can't even tell you how many white t-shirts I've had through the years, and I just don't wear them. I don't know if it's like the way that they fit on me. I don't know. I just don't love basic white tees on me specifically. Personally, I am more of a white tank top girly. Like this is like a bodysuit from Aritzia. It's not technically included on my spring capsule. Yeah, when I'm looking for like a basic white top, it's always gonna be a tank top for me. It's never gonna be a white t-shirt. So having said that, you know, do what you will. Like you might want to get a white t-shirt for your specific spring capsule, but I love a good white tank. Sorry, this probably needs to be ironed a little bit. This kind of like snug crop tank top. This is a size small. It's from Old Navy. I have two of the white ones, and then I also have like more of like an off-white, like beige color. When I say I've been wearing this like almost nearly every day, it goes with so many of the shirts and the sweaters that I have here. It's just a great piece for me personally to have. I love the way it just kind of like forms to my body. I usually don't wear a bra with it because I work from home, so it's like, why would I wear a bra? This was like $8 or $9. So yeah, I think finding like a good tank top, also like cut that works for you is important. Old Navy has a bunch of cuts for tank tops, so you could just like go to a store in person and try on a bunch. I cannot emphasize the importance of a good tank top, and also like there is no need, in my opinion, to splurge on a tank top or a t-shirt. Like Old Navy is your place. Like if you're gonna splurge, like do it on like a cashmere sweater or something. Don't do it on a tank top. Like it's already like a little discolored because it's white, you know. It's like you don't want to blow the budget on these things. These types of clothing items, I just think you can go the cheaper route, and Old Navy is like pretty good quality still. Yes, we love a white tank top. It is just the vibe. Okay, next we're gonna move into our button downs. I personally almost every day will wear a button down. I feel like it is casual enough that I feel like I'm not getting dressed to go into like the office or something, but it's also like I just feel very fresh in a button down. I feel like ready to work. It makes me feel like I've gotten dressed. I am not in my pajamas anymore. Even if I wear a white tank top underneath, like the one I just showed, it really just makes me feel like I am fresh and have my life together. I have 3 kind of like classic button downs that I've been going in and out of, cycling through. I guess let's first start obviously with just like a classic white button down. You really cannot go wrong. This one I actually thrifted. It's from Anthropologie. It's a small, and there's so many ways you can like wear a white button down. Like you can tuck it in, you could keep it out, you can unbutton it, you can button it, you could French tuck, like not just with a white button down, with any of the button downs. So like there's so many kind of like vibes you can get from a good button down. Obviously a white one is just like kind of like the most neutral out of these. You just feel so fresh and clean when you're wearing a white button down. I'm sure Quince has some white button downs in Old Navy as well. I don't know if I'm good. This is Cloth and Stone Anthropologie. It's probably from a while ago because I thrifted it a while ago, so it's probably from many years ago. Yeah, this has like lasted a pretty long time for being like white, and like I don't think this is linen either. We love a white button down. I also love when like the button down just like covers my butt. Like I like it to kind of just go past. It just makes it feel just a little bit more casual. Like I personally don't love tucking in my button downs. Like I like keeping them open and untucked. It just again like keeps it feeling more casual because my day-to-day is a little more casual and just a little more, I don't know, just a little more free, a little more flowing. Especially working from home, like I don't like to feel like things are like tucked in and buttoned. Like I kind of like to be able to like move a lot and like feel really comfortable and like free, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. Depends. It depends on the vibe. It depends on the day. It's also great like if I'm on set too, then I could like button it up, look a little bit more like official, you know? It's a very versatile piece. Another classic button down for spring especially is just like the blue and white striped. This was from Old Navy. They actually had some on Quince's website, but I liked the style of this specific one a little bit better, and it is also cheaper. This is just like the classic shirt, it's called. This one, there's some level of like wearing a white and blue striped button down that just feels like a totally new level of fresh. I'll put on like my Lazy Sunday Morning perfume from, what's it called? Replica. And yeah, I just feel great. I don't love buttoning this one. It feels a little bit too masculine on me with this pattern for like me specifically. So I like to put like a nice wave in my hair, keep it open, keep it like as feminine as possible. I definitely feel like I mean business in this, but it's also like keeping it fresh. This is just such a staple, and this is my first blue and white striped shirt, and honestly like it feels so good. Like I'll run errands in this, you know, go grocery shopping, or I'll just like sit in my office and like work. Sometimes we'll go out, grab a bite to eat. You can do so many things with this, and honestly with all of these pieces, that's kind of the point. The last button down I have here is from Quince. This is a linen button down similar to the blue and white stripe. For me personally with this one, it feels a little masculine when it's like buttoned up all the way, so for me I like to keep it open. This one I feel very official with. Going on set like as a producer, I feel like this is a good vibe, and it's just really light and comfortable too because it's linen obviously. I really like this color. This is 100% European linen. It's only $40, which I think is for like the quality and like the material, like I think that's a pretty good price, and it's the color driftwood. I just love like what the model was wearing. She has like similar coloring to me. She kept it open. She kept the sleeves rolled up, white tank top, dark wash jeans. Just such a good classic spring vibe. Next, moving on to kind of like more sweater material. The first piece I have is I've had for a while. I also thrifted it at Crossroads, and it's just one of those pieces that like I wear all the time to like so many different occasions. It's not quite a sweater, but it's not quite like a shirt. It's just this gray button down from American Eagle. Soft and sexy plush, it says. This is also a size small. This one is so comfortable. I feel like again, like similar to the button downs, I feel like I can wear this to so many different kind of like occasions. This feels a little bit different than a button down. It's not as like official feeling. It's a little bit more relaxed. It's a little bit more dainty, demure kind of vibe. So it's just nice to have this option that's like not quite a sweater, but not quite a button down just on hand, because it definitely makes me feel a little bit different. Maybe more on a weekend. Maybe I don't have too much work to do. I'm not trying to like feel too productive. I like the detail kind of like on the ends too. It's just like having a nice kind of dainty, lightweight shirt option that isn't quite a sweater, isn't quite a button down, is like a nice in between to kind of just readily have available to pull. I've worn this so many times. And that's a great thing about a capsule wardrobe, specifically like a neutral, like you don't see any color on here. People can't really tell like when you're re-wearing stuff because it's neutral and you wear it so many different ways and match it with so many different things and like accessories and stuff. So this has been a staple for me for like years, honestly, now. Next, I have two sweaters. I do like the option of having two sweaters. I feel like if I only have one that I'm wearing, it just gets really old really fast. It starts to feel stale, so I like to have two sweater options. For me, I like a gray and like a light brown. We have this. This is from Cabby. Jean-Luc's stepmom works at Cabby, which is like a clothing brand that's like all across America. I'm an extra small there. This is a cashmere gray sweater, button down. Personally, for sweaters, I don't love sweaters that don't have the option of buttoning. I like to do like an off the shoulder moment. I like to keep it a little bit more like casual vibe instead of like having it like so closed off. Again, that's just me, my like personal style. So like this kind of like 3-button option, there's only 2 buttoned right now, is really nice for me. Sometimes I'll just button one, sometimes I'll do 2, but I do really like doing over the shoulder with this sweater, and it's so comfortable. If you're gonna make an investment anywhere, I would invest in like a cashmere sweater personally. It's just like, it's so comfortable. It really elevates the whole vibe. Gray sweater, and this is a little, it's not super short, it's not super long either. This is kind of like a medium length sweater. And so my other sweater, which is from Quince, size small, I like to have the option of changing up the color a little bit, and I also like to have the option of changing up the length. So this is quite a bit longer, but again, you can see it's like similar buttons. I believe there's 4 buttons just because it's a little longer, but you still kind of get that off the shoulder option. This is also great. I love to pair my sweaters with like button downs if it's a little chillier. Sometimes I'll just do a tank top, sometimes I'll do a sports bra. Great option for like athleisure if you're working out and you just want to like freshen up, throw a sweater on, you don't want to change your whole outfit. It's a great way to elevate an outfit. This I have been throwing on so much. This is also 100% cashmere, and honestly, like, I haven't washed it yet and I've worn it so much and it smells wonderful. Love a nice sweater, obviously, like sweaters are the way to go. I don't love white and black sweaters. I think it's a little too like stark. I like more like mid-tone neutrals personally. Kind of like all around here. That's kind of like more my vibe. I don't know, it's just my preference. So those are all the tops in the spring capsule wardrobe. So let's move on to bottoms. So I have 2 jeans here. One is a light wash. These are from Princess Polly, and I've had these for a pretty long time. These are size 4. They're just like a pair of like high-waisted classic light wash jeans. I love light wash in the spring. Obviously, it really does like brighten up any look. Pair this with literally any of these tops and it's just gonna look really fresh and nice and light. For the spring, I do prefer light wash, but I don't always wear these jeans because just like personal preference on the fit, like because of the style of them, like they're just a little bit tighter on me, so they're not always as comfortable. So I usually wear these more when I'm leaving the house. I don't wear these a ton like in the house, but that's just because of like the fit of them. For spring, I really do prefer light wash. Finding a nice pair of like light wash jeans, I feel like is such a staple for spring. And then also just kind of like a medium wash. These I got from Old Navy on my excursion and I love these. This is the high rise Wow wide leg. The light wash are not wide leg, and I do like to have a wide leg option, especially when I'm wearing heels or like specific types of shoes. I prefer the bottoms to kind of come out a bit. These just fit so well. I love these jeans. Old Navy is also just like so reasonably priced. If you are trying to get new jeans and like you don't want to break the budget, honestly, Old Navy is amazing. These are size 2, and I typically like Princess Polly size 4 is a little tight on me. Old Navy size 2 fits like a glove, so it really just depends on like what your vibe is at each store. I really love these. Again, with like all of these shirts, obviously they're jeans and a neutral shirt, so you really can't go wrong there. Then just to kind of like keep things fresh and fun, I thrifted these. I love having this pair of black leggings, black leather leggings, just to kind of, I don't know, keep things fun. I don't wear them like on a daily basis, but usually like if I'm going out somewhere, if I'm going to a dinner, or I don't know, just somewhere like slightly elevated, slightly special, I might pair one of these shirts or outfits with this leather pant, and it just kind of like keeps it fun and keeps it fresh. And you don't want to wear jeans maybe like for every single day. I do think a leather pant is like such a fun way to jazz something up. I also live in New York City, so it makes sense here. And with my jean jacket specifically, I do like having a leather pant, or just a pant in general that is not jean. I don't like wearing double denim. I know a lot of people do. A lot of people think that's trendy. I just personally hate it. That's just my opinion. And then, of course, from Quince here, spring, you gotta have a linen pant. This is a size small from Quince. This is 100% linen. This is actually my first pair of linen pants, and I am obsessed with these. I can wear it with my jean jacket. I typically won't wear this specific color with like brown. Like I don't love, what is it, monochromatic outfits, but yeah, like I love pairing it with like a blue top or a white top. These literally feel like pajama pants, but you don't feel like you're wearing pajamas when you're in them, if that makes sense. They're just so comfortable. Like such a great work from home staple. I wear these so often working from home. It's like, you know, I don't want to wear jeans every day. Linen pants. If you're a work from homer, you got to get a pair of linen pants. And I do think that like this is another item that I would definitely invest in. Quince has some great linen pants. Let me just see what the price is. Oh yeah, these are only $40. I would definitely get a pair of linen pants. These need to be like ironed or steamed. I've worn them so many times already and I haven't done anything to them, so I need to kind of take care of them a little bit. But other than that, like for $40 for like a really nice pair of linen pants that are neutral, that I'm gonna wear like not every day, but like 3-4 times a week, honestly, is probably how often I've been wearing them. Like even if I want to go to a coffee shop, like I feel like I have my life together, but I also feel really comfortable. I just like linen pants are, I can't believe it's taking me this long to get a pair of linen pants, honestly. Lastly, for the pants here, these are from Aritzia. These are kind of like a black dress pant short situation. This is a size 4. And the brand is Bobaton from Aritzia. Yeah, it's just nice to have obviously like a nice short option. And I find that this kind of keeps it elevated a bit, just like the material and the style. But again, if you're pairing it with anything on here, you're still gonna be keeping it pretty casual. And these are also really comfortable. So for me, like I'm not a huge fan of jean shorts these days, but I do have some. Wouldn't include them necessarily in a capsule wardrobe. I love just like keeping the shorts a little bit more elevated so that, you know, I can go to a coffee shop or like go to like a meeting or something and still feel like I'm doing business, but I'm also wearing shorts, you know? Next we have one dress. I will say like for spring, dresses are amazing. Summer, dresses are amazing. The amount of effort it takes to put together an outfit when you're wearing a dress is so minimal. For the purposes of this video, I'm just gonna do one dress for the capsule wardrobe because I don't like day to day really wear dresses. When it comes down to like going out for like a meal or like a coffee or something, I just feel like, especially like when it starts to get really warm, dresses are such the way to go. So the one dress that I do have is from Old Navy, and it is just, it's a linen dress. I have this in extra small. I originally ordered it in a small and it was way too big on me. Old Navy I find does run a little bit big, but the extra small fit me great. This is, I would say, like a long midi dress, and it has kind of this like elastic in the back. I love just like a basic, obviously like black dress. You cannot go wrong. You can accessorize it in so many different ways and make it exciting. I love this specific dress too from Old Navy. I have a few colors that I am thinking about getting, specifically like the floral patterns. I know florals in spring, groundbreaking. There are 2 like white dresses with some florals that I'm thinking about getting for maybe like, I'm getting married in 2 months today, so maybe like the day after the wedding or something, I might get one of the white dresses with the florals or something. Whatever, I digress. Just having like a basic black dress that's not too fancy, that's a little bit more everyday. Linen's a great material. It's kind of like giving frock a little bit, but I'm not mad about it. There's so many different ways, again, as I mentioned, that you can dress this up, dress it down, accessorize it. Definitely a really, really good staple. I got this on sale, I think, for like 20 bucks too. So Old Navy is amazing. And then we have two main jackets that I go for in the spring. I have this, technically I think this is leather. This is an awesome jacket that Jean-Luc literally found on the street of Victoria, British Columbia. Victoria is a very clean place, so we felt fine taking it. If we found this in New York, we probably wouldn't have taken it. But this is just so chic, honestly. And this is also great, again, to wear with my denim. As I mentioned, I don't like wearing denim on denim. I don't know about you guys, but I have dark hair, so I typically I used to wear a lot of black. I know I have like my black dress here, but I think that's the only kind of black item I have on top. I really like my hair to like contrast what I'm wearing, so I like wearing lighter tops typically. So this, I don't know, it just kind of like makes sense for me personally. Sorry, Jean-Luc is microwaving something in the kitchen. It's fine. He's got to eat, guys. But yeah, I really do like this jacket. And then, of course, you cannot go wrong with just a regular jean jacket. I think this was my mom's. This is a size medium from the Gap. It has just served me year after year after year. I've had this for so long. I had like another jean jacket. I was like, I don't need this. Like, you only really need one jean jacket. Again, I wear this a lot with my like linen pants, with the leather pants, with the shorts, with the dress. I mean, you can't go wrong with the jean jacket. I love a good jean jacket, especially like being a New Yorker, being a Jersey girl. I don't know, there's just something about me in a jean jacket that makes sense. I don't know. So those are all of the like clothing items. I'm not gonna do like a full accessory haul. I can make another video specifically with like spring accessories that I have and the best ways to cultivate that for your spring wardrobe. I'm happy to do that, but I will quickly go through 4 pairs of shoes and just like a little overview of like my 2 bags. I have a belt that I wear. I have not like, I'm not a huge belt person. I have this brown belt. I don't have a black belt. I do have a black belt in karate. This is kind of like the only belt that I really wear. For me, I prefer a brown belt to a black belt. I don't really see the need for a black belt for this specific wardrobe. This I also got from Old Navy. It's really cheap. I probably could afford to get a black one, but I just don't really need it. And then for shoes, I have 4 pairs of shoes here. The first, we have these little white tennis sneakers from Joy. Yeah, these are just really basic. For a long time, I was like, I will not wear flat sneakers. And then I tried these on and I was like, oh wait, I kind of love these. And then I kind of love these with like a lot of the stuff, like wearing these with the linen pants and even just like jeans. I don't know, all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I love white tennis shoes. And these are super comfortable and super cute, and I'm trying to keep them clean. My mom got these for me a few weeks ago. Thank you, Mom. They've really just elevated my day-to-day outfits. Instead of wearing my Toms, which I would normally wear, or just like my running shoes, these just kind of freshen it up and level it up a bit while still wearing sneakers and like being comfortable. So like the bottom of these shoes is really comfortable. I'll try to find these and link them down below if I can. Another really casual look is like the Birkenstock look. These are Birkenstock dupes from Quince. Not cheap, about $70. Really nice. I got these in a size 7. I'm usually a size 7.5. I was just looking at the reviews and they're like a little big. So if you're a 7.5, you can get a 7, and these fit perfectly. They're kind of like in place of when I would wear my Toms. Like now if I'm just like going for a quick walk around the block, or if I'm going for like a coffee or something, I'll wear these. I love wearing them with the linen pants and sometimes with jeans as well. And as you can see, they definitely fit the color scheme of like the beige neutrals that I have going on. What color scheme, you know what I mean? But yeah, I like these. I think these are like the lighter ones. I will say, like, you gotta be careful with these, getting them dirty, but I feel like sometimes that's like the charm of these clogs. It's like they're always like a little dirty. Next, I have these kind of like more dressed. Technically, like, they're not flats, but I could never wear like just a flat. They do have a little heel, but these are like really comfortable, and I feel like with a lot of flats, like, you get blisters really easily. Like, heels are so comfortable to me. Flats are like the worst. I've had the worst experiences with flats, but I really like these. There's definitely a name for this style and like the color. I've seen a lot of people wearing these and I love them. These I got from Aldo for like Not super expensive. I forget the exact price. Yeah, so well, I actually got these on sale. They're normally $77, but I got them for $44.98. These are size 7.5. They're the Clementine in beige. And yeah, these are just like a nice way to like take an outfit that is like seemingly like pretty casual and just elevate it a little bit. So if I'm going to like a more important business meeting, or if I'm like well, usually when I'm producing something, I wear sneakers, if I'm being honest. But yeah, this is just kind of like a way to level up a more casual outfit. Living in New York definitely feels good to like go into town and wear something just like a little bit more elevated on my feet that's like still comfortable. In New York, I'm always putting comfort first because I'm always on my feet, taking the train, taking multiple trains to get places. I really like these because they're neutral and they're simple, but they're also like a little special, a little bit of a statement as well. And again, just have like that little bit of a heel for a flat that I really like, and having this kind of like support in the back is just really comfortable. So I can also link these down below as well. My last shoe, my fourth shoe, is a pair from Cozy Island, who I have worked with. They're not sponsoring this video. They sent me these shoes, and oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing here. These are so comfortable. I've been wearing these so frequently. I had a similar pair of shoes that broke, and then they sent these to me like literally a month later, and it was amazing. These are size 8, again 7.5. In Cozy Island, 8 really works for me. They're really breathable, like they have some ventilation going on here. I don't love heels with backs to them, so this is amazing. They're like a kitten heel, but they definitely just like elevate any outfit. I love wearing these with jeans. If I'm like going for a night in the theater, I'll wear these with jeans and like a button down or something like that. These are just a really nice way to, again, like elevate a more casual outfit. And then I can also wear this to like a fancier event as well. These are just really versatile. Having a pair of like comfortable black heels is always the way to go. And I love the detail on these specifically. Like I love the double bow here. I'm obsessed. Love. Okay, and then really quick, again, like I mentioned, I can do like a more in-depth kind of like accessory video, and I'll also do like an update on my everyday jewelry as well. But really quick, just having this basic, again, I have dark hair, getting like a light hat like this has really made my life so amazing. If, you know, I curled my hair 2 days ago and I haven't washed it, throwing this on just makes me feel so elevated and like so chic, and my hair is disgusting, but you'd never know it. I really like having this specific kind of like cream oatmeal color for spring, and just for me personally, again, because it's like my darker hair and it goes with most of these things because they're all neutral, you know? So yeah, just having kind of like a neutral hat is nice. I also got this from Old Navy, and it has, you can't really see like the detail of the material, but I really like it. And then this bag is such a staple for me. I made a whole video about this. It's like the viral book bag because you could fit like thousands of pages of books. It's so spacious, but it is just like an everyday bag. The reason that it's so spacious is because it has this kind of like triangle like design feature, so you can just fit so much in it. And then, you know, it's just an amazing everyday bag. It also comes with a crossbody strap, so I love just having like a basic black bag for everything is great. I also like having a nice kind of like elevated bag that I can bring to a coffee shop and like bring my computer in. This from Cozy Island is so fun. Again, it has definitely this like more fresh kind of feel to it, more spring feel to it. Definitely like a really unique design as well. Again, goes with a neutral palette, obviously. Yeah, this is also super fun, so I can link this down below as well. Yeah, that's it. That is my little spring capsule. As I mentioned many times, I will try to link everything down below. I feel like I've been thriving with this. Like I really have mostly been wearing stuff that is on this rack, whether it's at home, in a coffee shop, out with friends, going to see a movie, the absolute best. It served me really well, so I hope I've given you a few ideas. You obviously have to like really look and see like what you're actually specifically gonna wear, because like sometimes I'll watch like fashion videos and I'm like, oh, that looks great on you and like what you're doing, but like that's not me. Like I would never wear that. Like there's not a circumstance where I would wear that. So I think just getting really honest about like what your day-to-day needs are, what kind of clothes you're looking for is a really great place to start, and then like filling it in there. So that's it. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. The next video will be a book video, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in the next one.